Lissandra, the Ice Witch.
The abyss, a bottomless crevasse surrounded by an ancient fortress carved into a glacier. No one remembers who built this place. No one knows its purpose. No one but me. Long before Ash and Sejuani, before magic shattered the broken peaks, before the desert swallowed Shurima, it was the time of the Three Sisters. We were so young back then. Avarosa, Cyrilda, and me, Lissandra. Back then, the Frozen Watchers lived here. I do not know where they came from, but I know they were powerful. They gave us gifts, shared their magic, made us immortal. They named us Iceborn. In return, we gave them whatever they desired. This mighty fortress, a vast empire, our loyalty. These were a small price to pay. Avarosa did not see it that way. Like a spoiled child, she cried out for freedom. She demanded choice. She sowed the seeds of rebellion and betrayal. This place is where it happened. On one side, the Frozen Watchers. On the other, Avarosa and her Iceborn horde. Many Iceborn died that day, but in the end, the Watchers fell. No one will remember them.
Lissandra knew the Watchers would return, and swore to prepare the world for it. She disguised herself as seers, magic men, and record keepers. She worked to purge all knowledge of the Watchers from the world. Over the course of generations, she rewrote the stories of the Freljord, changing the history of its people. In today's age, the stories of the Watchers are seen as tales to scare wayward children. This, however, was not enough. Lissandra needed an army if she was to reclaim Freljord. She turned to the noble Frost God tribe. Charged with guarding the ancient secrets of the Freljord, they would be the perfect army. She knew corrupting them would take centuries, so she plotted a grand deception. She would murder and steal the identity of the Frost God's tribal leader. Slowly, she would begin to warp the tribe's proud traditions into her own malevolent visions. When her human form would grow old, she would fake her own death, murdering the successor and stealing their identity. With each generation, the Frost God grew more insular, cruel, and twisted. The Freljord sees them as a noble and peaceful tribe that guards against evil creatures like the Ice Witch. But in truth, they now serve her and long for the glorious return of the Watchers. Lissandra watches and waits for their return. And on that day, she knows one glorious truth.
The world began in ice, and it will end in ice.